My name is Olaoluwa Abagun. I'm a woman deliver young leader, a lawyer, and a passionate advocate for adolescent girls' rights, particularly their rights to decide what happens in their communities and participate in key decision-making platforms. My advocacy journey started when I was really young, at the age of 13. One of my teachers nominated me to join the Nigerian Children's Parliament, where we used to have sessions and talk about what we can do, what the state can do to further advance the rights of girls and even boys, the rights of children across Nigeria. And that experience was really empowering for me at such a young age. We used to have a lot of media advocacy sessions. We used to have roundtables with ministers and commissioners. And at such a young age, I began to understand my individual power, the power that I have, that my voice has to change things. And that was just a turning point in my life. It was a point when I realized that this is what I've been called to do. This is what my life's purpose is, to continue to advance the rights of girls and women. And it's a mission that I will continue to do until it becomes obsolete. I was a part of the panel speaking on the power of partnerships, and it's just really exciting to see all the momentum that is being built by Canada in the lead up to the Women Deliver conference. Really looking forward to it and seeing all this energy replicated at the conference in June. I think that the Women Deliver conference is a melting point for everybody you need to have a conversation with that works on women and girls' rights across the world. I was at the conference in 2016 in Denmark, and it was just amazing how people were having conversations in the lobby, waiting for food, even in the sessions, mind-blowing sessions around what we can do more to advance the rights of women and girls. So it's just really amazing to see how everybody brings their passion for women and girls' rights to the conference, and I'm really looking forward to an amplified version of that in June. I started my journey in girls' rights advocacy when I was about 13 years old, and it was an empowering journey for me to see that people believed in my ability and my voice as a girl, as an adolescent girl. And every day, what drives me to do the work I do is the vision that I have for every adolescent girl in Nigeria to be able to own her voice, own her rights, and speak for herself. A lot of times we go on TV, we go on media platforms, and we see people speaking for girls, saying what they think girls need and the solutions that they think that would enable girls thrive. But should we not be consulting these girls more, listening to their voices, listening to what matters to them and the unique solutions that they have to bring to the table? I strongly believe that their voice counts, and this is what really drives me to do the work I do, the vision I have for adolescent girls' voices to count. I think that gender equality is a topic that affects everybody. It's not. A lot of times people have understood it as a women's issue or a girl's issue. It's not. It's a global issue. It's a human rights issue. So to achieve gender equality, particularly along with the SDGs by 2030, I think that everybody has to be on board, particularly those who are not conventional voices in the gender equality movement, like religious leaders, community leaders. Everybody needs to be on board. The private sector, everybody has something to bring to the table. And that is the power of partnerships, leveraging on our unique skills, our unique resources, experiences, our pockets of influence to ensure that everybody can thrive, everybody can have equal rights regardless of their gender, their class, their race. This is really important to achieve gender equality, ensuring that everybody can work towards it together. In the digital age, social media has proved to be very useful and a tool that everybody can jump on to advocate for girls and women's rights. We can all start from our phones in our rooms to begin to shine a light on critical issues that affect women and girls. Issues like sexual violence. We've seen with the Me Too movement how powerful the social media can be in influencing rights of women and girls. Social media is really important. Another thing that we have to ensure is that we take a look at our formal institutions, those stereotypes, those deep structures. We need to upturn them. We need to have difficult conversations. Difficult, but they are necessary conversations. We need to have that conversation with our informal and formal institutions. Everybody needs to be talking about how they can ensure that the rights of women and girls are protected, are advanced, and are respected. Lastly, I would say that for people who have been advocating for women and girls' rights and for gender equality, this is not the time to lose momentum. This is the time to be even more courageous, to be bolder with our voices, to ensure that the progress that we have been making doesn't slide back, to build on the efforts of those that have come before us and on the efforts that we have been making so far to ensure that gender equality is a reality. What I know for sure is that gender equality is very important for all of us. It's not just about girls and women. It's something that touches upon human rights, the dignity of all. Yes, it also contributes to progress in our economies and all of that, but it is really important to look at it from a human rights perspective. Everybody deserves to be respected. Everybody has dignity as a human being, regardless of their gender. Gender equality is a must-have for any society that wants to progress and respect the rights of all.